Okay, and welcome back. And the request has come in for a little bit of a demonstration of Tweetdeck. So we're going to go very rapidly, try and get this done for you in about 10 minutes, and so you can get to see what's involved here. So here it goes. Tweetdeck's just this wonderful program based, at least I use it on Windows computer, but I think it's also available on Macintosh. What you get to do with it is you get to watch several functions of Twitter all at the same time, and could actually even watch multiple Twitter accounts at the same time if you're interested in doing that. So this is a sample of mine that's set up. I'm seeing in my first column I have all my friends, which is all the people that I'm following, so that just comes on in. I'm able to just follow them as they come along, and it keeps reposting as whatever they have to be saying. You get to use all of the normal functions that you saw in the standard Twitter application. So if you wanted to do something with someone, here's a guy doing the Follow Friday idea. That's what FF means. It's a little game that many people play of follow other people on Friday, so they pass out the list of people. Anyway, back to the comment here. So what you can do is with Tracy Brinkman, if you're interested, that's Tracy there. If you want to do something with him, you go over to their picture, and we're on somebody else's now, but so you can do a reply, you can do a retweet. Reply, of course, just makes it a straight comment that you fill in whatever you want to, and has no comment in it. The retweet copies this particular tweet, and then you can add more comments to it if you wish. You can do a direct message to the sender, or you can come down here and have other actions. So if you click on that, you'll see you can do a whole bunch of add to a group of followers that you have. You can block them, you can even report them if they're spam, view their profile, or you can go to the specific tweet and just do similar things with that. Email it, translate it if you can't understand it, you can delete it, you can mark it as read. A couple different things that you can do with that specific tweet. And of course, in addition, you can do the reply in the retweet also. All right, so there you go. You get to see how that works, and you get to set how many of these that you want to be coming in for each of your accounts. One thing that's nice with the Tweetdeck rather is that you can put up multiple columns. So one of the ones is just to see whenever you are mentioned. So you go ahead and click that on up, and every time something shows up, you'll get to see it there. Every time that a direct message comes in, this way you won't miss it. It's right in front of you. Nobody happens to be active here in the last hour or so. But people that I'm watching very closely, their tweets will show up in this window. You can also attach a Facebook window. So here in the center, you see we've got a Facebook. So some friends are commenting, and these are not tweets. This is actually information coming off of their Facebook status updates. So Tweetdeck will let you follow that too. And then one thing that's nice, if you're interested in something that is related to well, whatever you're interested in, you can set up a search window, and then it'll automatically populate as those things are found on fresh tweets. So here I've got like one on leadership set up, and in comes just the general comments, people that I am not connected to, so I would not get these messages if I wasn't specifically looking for it. Okay, here I'm looking for some specific people. And again, they're grouped together, and I'm getting a group of people that are coming in. So got Guy Kawasaki, and they're kind of that mention as opposed to the direct tweets. So these are not. This is a great example. Let's look at Guy Kawasaki. People are retweeting Guy Kawasaki stuff. So these are not people that I'm connected to, but I'm seeing the action that he's getting without following him directly. Back at the other one before, I actually follow only Guy Kawasaki and not the people that are retweeting him. Okay. So you get to see how this flows along. You can have lots and lots of them that you might be interested in following. All right, so let's jump on back here and look about how we'll set something up for you. If you go up to the top, the controls are, well, tweet, we're going to go back to that. Here's the all friends. You can turn on your all friends accounts. You can turn on your mentions line. You can turn on direct messages. So I've obviously clicked all of those. You can also do the favorites. All right, if you're interested in specific ones, set up groups, which are a group of people that you might be trying to follow. Okay. If you're interested in doing a search, you would just click on this button, and up would pop. You get to type in whatever search you are looking for, and let's put in one. See if we get anything that shows up currently being tweeted on Biotech San Diego. May not see anything, but we're going to find out. here in a sec. All right, so it's going to open up a new window here over on the right and see if anything populates. Now look at this stuff happening right here. Here's Amylin Pharmaceuticals. People are talking about that. American Diversified into broad strategic alliances with leading biotech companies. So if you want to know what that is, you got to click on this little link to go see what it is here, venture capital. So anyway, so you can see how you can find out information very specific to the region that you're interested in and the topic you're interested in. So you get that little special section set up. All right, let's move on over here. This is just to do refreshes. If it's not coming in faster than you want to see it, you're allowed to set the speed that you want. But that's what you got coming in. If it's taking up too much screen space for you, you can always shrink it down to one single column and then just click from column to column. So depends on your bandwidth, how much you want to look at one time. You get to come here, click on the wrench, and that'll be your settings. That will set up your ability to do several things. One thing you can do is you can put in additional users, or rather additional accounts that you might have. So you come on over here to your accounts and you can just add other accounts that you have. All right, isn't that great? So anyway, take a look at that, some of the things that you can set up in there. All right, let's send a tweet. Come over, you click on the send a tweet. You can have this at the top or the bottom, your choice. Do that through the setup function. I'm set up with my main account here where I do most of my tweets, but I've got a couple other accounts that I'm maintaining and doing things. I could click any one of those and then they would be available. Remember, we set up wireless health the last time, so now it would go out on both of those. But I'd be cautious about doing that. Twitter doesn't like to see, they call that spamming, so you really need to send separate things on each account. All right, so we would just put in that we are going to do a tweet here. It looks like I clicked off. Practicing Tweetdeck for a video. All right, there we go. And that way you'll be able to just now go ahead and send, and it will go out directly. So all you have to do is hit your return key and it will be sent. Now suppose you wanted that to be a little shorter. That question is a couple times. So let me see if I can address that for you. What you do if you want something shorter is you come over here and there's a shorten, next one over here is shrink. Shrink this update. And what that would do is it would try. Now we're already pretty short. Ah, look at that, it did. So it took video down to vid, so we saved a few characters. All right, isn't that handy? I think it is. The other thing that we did was if we had put a URL in there, so let's say we wanted to go to a very long one. Let's say it was yahoo.com/gibber. Okay, so we'll let that come on up there. So we're getting a very slow response. All right, so this is too long. Why do you need something so long to put in your tweet? You can't spend all that amount of time. So you can come on over and you can do the shorten the URL and look, and it will now take this and make it look how much shorter it is. It has done a conversion, added the HTTP in front of it, and it used one of these shortening tools and made something much shorter. And there we go. We've got this gibber. Now, of course, if we so on the live twit when it went out, that of course would be something that could be clicked on. We all know that that's a bunch of junk that we just typed in, so it's not going to really go anywhere. So I'm going to take it out, and all I have to do is hit the return, and the tweet will go. And if we go back over to I'm following myself, so we'll get, you see it's gone. We'll go back on over here to the beginning, and you'll see there it shows up in something that's already been tweeted out. So that's the basic concept. I want to make sure we covered everything for you. We've stayed under 10 minutes, and go out there and give it a try. I think you'll have fun.